please clarify specifically, have you taken a cognitive
No,
test?
I haven't taken a test. Why the hell would I take a test? Come on, man. That's like saying you, before you got in this program, you take a test where you're taking cocaine or not. What do you think, huh? Are you a junkie?
What do you say?
At least in 2020, he had some bite. All right, guys. Absolutely insane day. And I have to say, if you haven't joined yet, today's Full Moon Circle was awesome. And it's just great to have in-depth conversations about the stock market. And this was pointed out by Bagna today in the meeting. And it's a great observation. This hammer candle yesterday. Okay? Now, let's look at this SPX chart. That is also a hammer candle. Okay? And look where the stow was. So, if you want to short the market here, you have to wait for confirmation. And I will build my case for you right now that we are going to go much higher. Could this be the top? Sure. But as we spoke today about today in the Full Moon Circle, is a lot of these trend changes are absorbed by time rather than volatility. What does that mean? That means instead of just puking, you get this sideways action, consolidation. Another thing is the whole AI sector, which is throwing a lot of old timers off. Now, obviously, you got to factor in how corrupt this market is. But the point being, 90% of businesses are going to get absorbed by AI. Literally, straight up. So, something to ponder. Now, and also election season. What is this whole system riding on here? They're literally paying everybody. Okay, so anyways, look at here. What happened last time? The stow on the daily did this. Yes, we dropped big time, but that dip was bought up huge. All right, let's go back. What happened the time before that? The stow bottomed out. Well, that was the April low. Okay, great. Fantastic. Let's go back. What happened here? Oh, continued rally. Oh, what happened here? Oh, a red day. Ooh, mega rally. Okay. What happened here? Oh, this is where I said 410 is the bottom. What happened? Boom. So, with that said, we have the collar, which is basically where the 89 is to up here. Actually, the collar's I think up here, right? So about 520 to 570 on SPY. This market is on fire, and it will defy a lot of people's logic. The stow is my number one indicator when I trade, when I scalp, when I do anything at all. The stow RSI is the fastest indicator. It is my everything. It never lies. It never lies. So I'm gonna have to go with it. Okay, that does not mean we rally tomorrow more. That does not mean, that means there's a decent chance that this MACD turns to the upside. And if you look here, we're right here. We have gone way higher this year. We have gone all the way to 82. There's room here. The RSI, same thing. We're at about 72. We can go all the way up to 82. Okay? Then we can chop, 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 chop. I would not be surprised if this gap holds a long time. Now, with that said, if this is to fill anytime soon, it's gonna literally be like Israel attacks Lebanon over the weekend. Boom, you open down here. What do? You buy. So today was a prime example. Let me go over to SPY here. Today was a prime example of why you go 90% cash no matter what. No matter what. Would I have preferred not to gap down? Yes, absolutely. Would I have preferred to just gap up or hold and then ride it? Yes. But in hindsight, then we would have hit all-time highs already today. That's not the plan, right? But when you open up and you're a little down, but you're sitting on 90% cash, you are going to trade differently. I don't care what anyone says. Nobody teaches you this. This has helped me incredibly much. 90% cash gives you peace of mind even if everything goes to shit overnight. You're not glued to futures. 90% cash brings fresh mindset. You're ready to operate. You're not playing defense or this and that. Now, same thing. If 90% cash and your swing instantly hits, boom, your day's done. So when we opened here and we held, and we had already touched, I mentioned this, we've touched this level again, and I couldn't believe that it held. I hammered calls. I mean, the 544 calls, which was my main play, which I was highly advertising yesterday, was for a reason, so they're closer to the money. We exceeded my top level. It was an absolutely incredible day. Absolutely incredible. And if you look here on the stow, again, beautiful setup. Price is holding, but the stow is down. So we could get more. With that being said, how do we go higher? Well, NVIDIA hasn't moved in days. They need to save this horrendous setup and they need to do it soon. So this is like one of my main watches. Interesting fact, RSI still hover over 50. You don't want to be buying calls heavy if the daily RSI is not over 50. So set up pretty nicely. Okay. Meta today, absolute ripper, was in and out. SMCI could pre-release at any point. But as Mikey, again, thank you to fellow traders in the group, we know that usually 15 to 10 days prior. Okay, but could this be a hammer candle? I think so. I think we could be going up here soon. UNH, I am very seldomly in this, but I cannot. I mean, this could do a N pattern at any point in time. Nice setup. AMD absolutely ripped today. Amazon. So I dropped out of this into close again. Same thing as I did yesterday. You'll know pretty early on if it's gonna go. You'll know the premiums. If you keep playing that 210 July 19th strike, you know the premiums, right? I'll probably be back into this again. Avgo, this is up. This is now up here after hours. This is gonna run soon. Have this as one of your main watches, okay? And you might be like, oh my god, the premiums. These are not some few cents. No, they're not. But you don't have to buy a lot, and you can put a stop on it, you know, and then re-enter or whatever. Kava, this didn't really move today. I like the setup here. I like the stow. I like everything about it. It's at all-time highs. Once it breaks, I'm gonna try it once it breaks that level, and then obviously here when this rips, it really rips like 5-6%. So it is ready to rip. Keep that on watch. Google, absolutely insane day. If you're in Google, good. Can run with Apple again, probably to 190. Snow. Now, I am convinced with the new CEO and everything, this is gonna head, if not during earnings up here, into it here. So we're gonna start playing some snow. Could even rip tomorrow. I think these cloud names are gonna come in hot very soon. Baba. Again, Cecil pointed out Baba's moving. These contracts held all day. Now I haven't looked what China's doing, but a good chance that these gap. And if you play Baba, do know that the contracts don't open right at market. I'm sure you know. You gotta wait a few minutes, then they open and boom. DJT with all this sentencing, and I think it's odd that the sentencing has been moved now to 2 days prior to the next debate. Plenty of fuckery coming. This is going to be played all fall, obviously. Gonna be a hot name, really forming a bottom here, and it'll go soon again, but there's no reason to be in it right now. Just hanging out under the daily 9. Once this stove comes down here, I'm gonna start looking at it. I was in UPSD today. Maybe, I mean, Reed to claim the 9. It's time soon. The pattern here is pretty obvious. Inverted head and shoulders. Okay. Hood had crypto news today. Still waiting. This is my Friday lotto in case Bitcoin rips over Thursday. Okay. Still massive bull flag. Where is it going this year? Is it going to 30? Yes. Microsoft's been, we don't always talk about Microsoft, very, keep an eye on it. It is one of the leading names, so add it to NVIDIA and Apple, Microsoft, and JPM to look at. Tesla, I wasn't even in this. I was in a Tesla put hedge because I thought yesterday's move might have been the move. It wasn't. I still caught 100% on this, like from here to here. I was in it for like 20 minutes. Bigger time frame, this is now at a multi-year resistance here. As you can see, if it cracks this, it will start heading up here. Will it go there? Yes. If you're a big fish, buy yourself some Tesla if you're not already in. I mean, I obviously said that the bottom was down here in the 160s. We went even lower, so this is definitely going to be a hot name yet again. And is it going to go to 300? Absolutely, 100%. Do you see what? Do you? If you don't understand rotation, let me know, and I'll cover it some more in the MA video. Apple, beautiful. Took a put starter on it just in case for like August. Very small. It didn't move today at all, so we'll see. QQQ almost at all-time highs, should put in all-time highs here real soon. SPY, a lot of us trade SPY. What's the plan? Well, tomorrow if we gap up, sell it. Tomorrow is usually a bearish day, but it's a half day, so maybe, you know, usually Thursday is a good day. We have jobs coming out. This could be an absolute dump or a absolute ripper, so we will play what we get, okay? And we'll trade the price action. Now, guys, when I say premiums, know your premiums. You gotta know your premiums. I mean, today, just guys, let me explain. Yesterday, I sold the 210s up here around 45. They went to 49. So today we're hanging out here and they're like 14, 15. And I'm like, well, that doesn't match up because they're for Friday. They were 7 down here. You know that I like 7-cent contracts. Guys, this thing absolutely exploded. I loaded. JPM Fridays came early. All right. Now, let me show you another thing so you don't get ultra bearish here. This has to be the most bullish setup for the Namo. I mean, look at that. It's about to cross. We're curling. It's got headroom. It's got RSI. I mean, this is ready for a tech rally. And if chips start moving into earnings and through earnings, you're going to have an absolute blow off top here very soon. Okay? We're also bringing back our good friend KRE. Look at these trend lines. Has broken through, and then that. This is gonna head for the gap very soon. Probably even if CPI is cool next week. Mara, decent day, but again, miners can't hold day 2 even if they try. So tomorrow's the day. Let's put alerts. Let's see there at 22.90. Can it crack it? Okay. Same with Riot. We still have that big candle to 11. Let's see if they can do it or not. Pretty much up to this guy. Doesn't look like he wants to do shit right now. Let's check what is HSI doing. It is a little green. Hopefully they pump it a little bit more so that we can get our BABA in the money. Right now it's still rejecting the 9 here, so I'm not very hopeful, but we'll see. Fantastic day again, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Right, boom, keep going. We're turning through, baby. $776 billion. Couple contracts, the old contracts are